Welcome to Digital Classes. This video is for class 7 Science Chapter 2 Part 1 Nutrition in Animal. Hello student. This video is for class 7 Chapter number 2 Nutrition in Animal. We have studied about plant make their food by the process called photosynthesis. And animal cannot make their food by photosynthesis. They want ready-made food which comes from plant or animal. We read this in the previous chapter already. All animals include human beings require food for obtaining energy, growth and repair of damaged body parts. The process of taking in food by an animal and its utilization in the body is called animal nutrition. I repeat, what is animal nutrition? The process of taking in food by an organism or an animal and its utilization in the body is called animal nutrition. Nutrition involves 5 steps in human: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. First, ingestion. It is a process in which food is taken by the body or eating of food. I repeat, it is a process in which food is taken by the body or eaten by us as food. Different animal use different mode or method of taking food into their body. This is a picture of butterfly which sucking nectar from the flower. Animals have some special structure for taking food inside in its body. I will now explain little bit more about ingestion. Animal have some special structure for taking food inside its body. It is a ingestion. Now, frog eats flying insect as food. It use its long and cleft tongue to catch prey. Cleft, it's a kind of basically sticky tongue. So cleft tongue means sticky tongue. The butterfly use its long feeding tube to suck nectar from the flowers. Bee and hummingbirds also suck nectar from the flower in the same way like the butterfly. The female mosquito sucks blood from other animal like humans. Snakes swallow the whole animal like rats and digest with the help of digestive juices present inside their body. Microorganisms like amoeba ingest the food with the help of pseudopodia. I repeat, microorganisms like amoeba ingest the food with the help of pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is basically a false feet by which amoeba engulf the food particles. There is so many animals on the earth and they have different ways for ingestion, means they have different ways for taking food. Now, digestion. Food contain nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin and mineral. Means food contain nutrients such as carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins and minerals. Now starch, carbohydrate, fat, protein are insoluble substance which cannot be passed through the wall of our intestine and get absorbed. Means these substance, starch, carbohydrate, fat, protein, are insoluble, so our intestine is not able to absorb these foods. But the question arises, what is digestion? The process in which the food containing large insoluble substance is broken down into smaller water soluble substance which can be absorbed by our body is called digestion. I will repeat this. Digestion, the process in which the food containing large unsoluble substance is broken down into small water soluble substance which can be absorbed by our body is called digestion. We use both physical and chemical method for digesting the large substance present in the food. Physical methods include chewing and grinding the food in the mouth, and the chemical method includes the addition of digestive juice to the food. Then we are able to digest our food in the different process and in the different organ. Complex carbohydrate like starch broken into simpler sugar called glucose. Fat are broken into fatty acid and glycerol. Protein are broken into amino acid. These glucose, fatty acid, glycerol, amino acid are water soluble, which can be passed through the wall of our small intestine into blood. Means when the nutrients broken into their simpler part, means the starch broken into simpler sugar called glucose, fat are broken into fatty acid and glycerol, protein are broken into amino acid, then these substances are soluble in water and pass through the wall of our intestine and get absorbed by the blood. In detail, we have study about digestion in the next video. Now in human, okay, let us first understand alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is a long tube running from mouth to anus of the human being or other animals in which digestion and absorption of food taken place. Now, this is a question, what is alimentary canal? Alimentary canal is a long tube running from mouth to anus of a human being or other animals in which digestion and absorption of food take place is called alimentary canal. It is about 8 to 9 meter long in human. I repeat, it is about 8 to 9 meter long in human. It is also known as gut or digestive tract, means alimentary canal is also known as gut, gut, or digestive tract. The organ in alimentary canals are mouth, buccal cavity, esophagus, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. There is an important question arise. How does food move forward in the alimentary canal? The forward movement of the food in the alimentary canal by a process of peristalsis. I repeat, the process called peristalsis